How's it going, y'all? Back with another one. This time, for me, this is basically a redraw of the first time I drew Mirko. If you're looking for that post, it is deleted along with a bunch of old art that I'm no longer happy with, but that's just something I do that I gotta deal with on myself, even though all the old stuff, so that I can feel more comfortable with showing the audience the progress I've made over the years. I mentioned this before, but it's been a while that usually when I don't know what I want to draw or don't have an idea, I use like the wheel of names thing where I have like this just list I've curated of things that I want to draw but don't know when or where I'm going to draw it, and then I just spin the wheel. I have one for fan art, OCs, and redraws of old art. It just depends on the mood and if I need some inspiration at the moment. And Mirko was the one I pulled. So yeah, I highly suggest, if you're looking for ideas and don't know where to start, make yourself one of those wheel of name generators. Recently, I've been going back and forth with the idea of making tutorials on how I do things, but that's not really up my alley. When I was learning how to draw, yeah, I watched a tutorial here and there, but most of what I do, and a lot of artists, it comes from trial and error and just practicing. You might copy your favorite artist, see how they do things, what works for them, and what works for you. And then you incorporate it into your own practice. Like, I used to watch a lot of Mark Brunette videos and like Sam Does Art and all those other artists. And like, they were helpful when I was a beginner, but as you go on, you learn how you like to do things, and those artists can only show you so much that you just have to figure out for yourself and essentially come up with, I don't know, just your own process. There is no right or wrong way to do things when it comes to art, as long as you made it yourself with your own hands or whatever you have available to you. If you did it yourself, then be happy with the process of what you made, because it's made by human hands and not no machine. If you're wondering my stance on AI art, I'm not with it. I don't respect it. Never will. Never have. Because at the end of the day, they didn't make nothing. It was generated images based on stolen artists' work. And essentially, you're robbing yourself of the experience to go out and make something of your own that has your own personal identity to it. But that's basically my stance on it, if people didn't know at this point. But aside from that, how y'all been? Any exciting news lately? New shows coming out? I rewatched Arcane this week just to get a feel for like where the new season is heading. And there was so much that I didn't catch in my initial watch through of the show. I'm like, they packed so much into these 9 little episodes. I can only imagine what they're gonna do in this new season. I have my own thoughts and ideas, but I'll say that for myself. I did make this little 10-minute doodle of a Kate V illustration. And like, it's my most popular piece to date on Twitter. And I'm like, I did this in 10 minutes and there's so many people just liking it. To this very moment, I'm like, why don't y'all go after my other work? It actually has effort in it, but you can't control what people gravitate towards. But Arcane fans ride hard, and I can't be mad at it. I might have to make a more intentional piece for them later on when I have time. But we're near the end of this one. Do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the render. And as always, stay rotten.